Hey everybody, the Mature Simmer here. Welcome to some of the worst golf you're ever going to see. You can see my third round was just a joke. I do play these straight through. You know, I'm going to try to stay focused here on the fourth round. I'm going to try to keep the comments to myself. Third round was honestly pretty emotional. I got pretty upset a couple times, because I just don't understand what's happening with the game. I think I'm executing the right way, and the results I'm getting are not that. And some of it, I think, is the course, and especially the greens, because it shows the contour lines are they're just flying to the left or the right, and then the ball goes perfectly straight. I don't know how to read something like that. I don't know how anyone would, but yet people like Mr. Mikey Angelo Gaming here is basically birdieing every hole. That is what has been getting to me through this, because the first and the second rounds, honestly, I played really, really well, even though the score doesn't show that, because it really was just a couple holes here and there that kind of derailed things and then made it hard to compensate. And I really had some hope heading into round two that, hey, if I could just, you know, eliminate some of the things that had happened. I had played the course through, so now I was familiar with it a little bit. You know, and while I improved, I didn't get what I really needed, which would have been an under par round. And I would have had to have done that for all three rounds to have any hope of qualifying this week. But with that, let's get into this last round. All right, wind is low, greens firm, green speed moderate.
Hello there, and welcome to this society event. And we are staring down the fairway of a par 5 first hole.
And honestly, at this point, I don't know that the green speed actually means much of anything. I've had slow, I've had moderate fast, and I feel the ball has rolled the same. As far as the power I need to put in or so forth. So I'm not sure that it makes a hill of a beans difference what the green speed is.
Oh my, there's a slice for you.
So again, not the worst start, but
second shot here on the first.
A little typical of kind of what I've been struggling with. So we'll see if I can somehow get on in two here.
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and
okay.
on your way.
Did I miss a power thing on there?
Okay, here's our third
and
shot.
Maybe I did, because usually a driver off the fairway would be worse. Let's see. So that's going to take me down about 11, 12. So yeah, if I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it with the full, the farthest flop I can go. Somehow I got slow, but sorry, I'm trying to hit the button to move along and speed up, and then it goes into the replay buttons right next to it on the controller. I did that in the last round too. Alright, let's see. So this should be pretty much a full swing.
And wouldn't it be nice to save par here?
It would be.
And we're keeping it even here. Even par after the
This
first
is,
hole.
in my opinion, the easiest hole on the course. So I have parred it twice. I birdied it. I bogeyed it in the third round.
Let's see what you can do here on par 3.
I don't remember my scores on the other holes ever. I made that comment last time. So, you know, but we'll see how things go from one to the other.
And from 22 feet out.
Now again, if anything, the second line away, you know, I'm not really counting the line right here. I mean, they're slightly moving, then the others are pretty much flat. So if the thing is doing anything, it's moving slightly to the left. I barely touched. You know, it says 44% power.
Awesome attempt from that distance.
I might have been online for that if I had a little bit farther.
All right, let's see what we can
And
do
I think I hit it
here.
harder than I did with
par
the
4.
slow. And with the slow, it made it further than that. So that's my point with the green speed. It seems elusive. Again, the swings feel the same to me.
Okay,
So I'm
about
not
175
understanding
yards to go here.
the different results. They're confusing me.
Can't place my finger on it. Something was off on that swing, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Caught up in some brush. Okay, third shot.
Alright, that's way too far. So I think I need to do that. We'll see how this plays out. Rolled a little too far.
Okay, let's get on to the green next.
Ugh, too far. Too far.
All right.
And again,
sink this and salvage a bogey on this one.
So again, none of them are moving a lot because basically, you know, you kind of got to avoid looking across the dividing lines because yes, the other piece is sloped more. It's moving faster. But this doesn't look like it's moving that much.
This putt's tracking.
So
Nicely played.
that worked well. But we ended up with a bogey already. So again, I'm one up for the round.
Fourth hole coming up.
This is a hard hole, to be honest. It's one of those that it always rolls off. And it didn't this
It
time.
was tidy. This one's about 110 yards from the pin.
Alright, we're going to lose a yard. That's too far back, so I'm going to go with that. But you can see the lie's pretty substantial. Again, it felt the same.
Oh, that's too bad. This is our third shot.
It is too bad. I don't like those results. I definitely don't like that result again.
Okay, we're pretty deep into this rough. Gonna need a good hack at this.
Feels like the same swing timing,
Well, let's just pop this in and grab a bogey.
but obviously a very different result again. Got a long way to go here. It should move over, but as expected, it moved way further. Would have been a hard read. I mean, it was a long way.
8-footer here in front of us.
Again, I don't think it's going to do much in the
far, so
move
good.
department, but
Right by.
obviously I was wrong. I hit nice and straight.
Comes a 3-footer.
Somehow it pulled me way over.
Good job on this one.
So now we're 2 up, I
Alright.
believe.
Ready to go here on the 5th hole.
All right, these are one of the 2 holes with water that I have to cross. All right, once I did the 3rd round, I ended up in the
Great
water
work on the
quite a
approach.
bit.
You saw that one,
The other
didn't you?
2, I came right
This
over
putt
like
is
that.
birdie. Oh, you
Again,
like that one,
it
don't
was
you?
moving a lot further to the right than I would think the green indicated.
Best of luck to you on this par 4.
I cannot drive this. I can't get up there because of the height difference, so I've been hitting down here.
Keep track of this one. It's slicing.
Eh. Not great, but at least I cleared the
Into an
water.
elevated green on this one.
Alright, so we're going to go back 40. It's going to put me at 142. So I think I need to go all the way up here. Oh, yeah. I could just do that and...
Okay, back in the fairway.
You know.
Let's set our sights on the green.
Alright, I'm going to try this. Should be decent, but I guess not. Normally I overdrive the hole.
All right, this is your
This
fourth
time I
shot.
don't get anywhere near it. Again, just really feeling like I have my
Ooh,
game
nice
under
little chip on that
control.
one.
It's sarcasm,
Okay,
in case you
on
missed
to the
that.
next. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do.
Alright, I'm just checking the score. So I'm +4 at this point.
That swing was to die for.
Alright. At least it
Okay,
didn't
about
end up in the
170
bunker.
yards to the pin.
I was worried it was going to bounce straight. Alright, last time I didn't get near enough. So I'm going to take the club up and hope that I don't
Hopefully we can
overdrive
bounce
it
to the
too
left.
much.
About
That
17
worked out
feet to the cup.
decently. Again, it looks like we're downhill for clearly, and a little bit to the left. So
It's
let's
getting there.
see.
No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it?
So more than
All right,
I
this
thought.
next putt for the par. This putt's going.
You know, but again, having the
Okay, let's see what we can
+4,
do
like
here
I
on
need
the
to be
8th
able to pull those strokes back, and I need to be able to do better than that. And that is what I keep struggling with, even though I can
approve.
execute shots, as you can
Take a
see.
Look at the elevated green from here.
Like, I don't understand. I truly, truly am struggling to understand what to try differently.
This one's heading a little bit too much to the right.
I really felt
Let's
that was
unlucky
going
miss
to
the green on that approach.
be straighter on
This is
than
what
it
our third
was.
shot's looking like.
Just didn't want to hit it
Be
too
nice to
far.
save par on this one.
It would be.
Good stroke.
Alright, so again, a bogey, double bogey, a birdie, and then a bogey.
Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th.
Okay, again, I don't have the wind behind me, so we're going to play over here.
Yeah, you didn't hit that clean.
I guess not.
Yeah, this is deep, deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation.
So yeah, not going to get close, so we're going to now waste a stroke here again. And somehow do that, and get a very slow
We're
again.
back in the fairway. And we're setting up about 120 yards out.
And... There we go. We're going to continue this stellar play.
Rough here. Oh man, no good. Okay,
Oh yeah, this
here's
is
your 5th shot.
this is going to go incredibly well, I'm sure.
And lining up your 6th shot here.
It's good to know, like, you know, when you blow it,
This one's 10 feet
you
away.
just blow it. You just go for it all the way. Lean
Should be a good
into
one.
the bad play. So, drop 3 strokes there.
Here we have a lovely par 4 hole. Just a pure swing.
Alright, Bounces back that way.
And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin.
See if we can carry this. And now that lie kicked it way over, even though other times I've compensated much less and it didn't do anything.
This one's for birdie.
Gosh, that is a long way, but we'll see how close we can get.
Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. This putt is about
way too far.
Feet.
Come on.
Oh. Here comes the bogey putt.
And there it goes. Where once again, kind of was doing the same thing where it didn't move before.
Looking pretty good. Well done.
So double bogey again. So it's not laying out very well.
Let's see what we can do here on the 11th.
All right. So I'm going to hit it down one.
You made good contact.
I did. Somehow, though, it's going to be way over to the left, which I don't understand. I mean, the roll
Safe
worked
approach.
a
Nice.
little bit better, but
Here we go. Drop this one for birdie.
again, looks like quite a move. So we're going to try that. Obviously not enough, I guess. And the downhill just is going to roll the ball.
18-foot putt.
An insane amount. Now again, I see in essence no movement.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
All right. So that
Nicely done. We're in
seemed to
there
work
for
the
the
way I
par.
would have expected it.
Hole number 12 coming at you.
All right. Long way, 551. Giving it a good ride. Please stay out of the rough. Ugh.
Nicely done.
Way too close. Alright. It's supposedly up a few yards. Now, looking at that lie, if I don't do this, I think I'm going to be too far to the left. Alright. It should be okay. Alright. Or slow down.
Let's just find golf playing there. That's on the green.
Fine
under
golf
regulation.
playing.
Well done.
54 feet.
Here's a putt for eagle. Careful with this one.
Alright, there's a little bit of an uphill there.
Rolled
Oy,
right by.
it did.
This putt is about 11 feet.
Again, shouldn't be doing anything.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
Alright,
Wow. Amazing.
sure, we'll call it that.
Teeing her up now on a par 3 hole.
Alright, we're down a few yards. So that should move me over.
That's safe. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird.
Alright, a little bit of movement to the left, I think, is what I would call it at this point.
Oh,
But clearly not.
to the cup. Good job. You're in there with a par.
So, you know, and it's again those attempts that I really think I have a good
Here we
shot
go
for and that I've
on
read
hole number
relatively
14.
clearly, that then just do not execute.
Ooh, there's a slice.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. The pin's about 145 yards away.
Just not much to say, so I'm just going ahead and hitting.
Unfortunately, that's a missed green. Setting up here for your 4th shot.
In theory, it's too far away, so...
Nothing you can do now to just pop in the bogey and we'll move on.
And again, a good amount of movement, I think. Clearly a lot, but we'll let it go.
That was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short.
Back to double, so I think plus 61.
Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course.
I don't know that I can carry this.
Wicked slice on that one.
Guess we're not going to know or find out.
Green.
All right. It's good enough.
Here from the deep stuff. Sweet. All right, drop this on in and save your par. Looking good.
All right.
And
Got the
putty
par.
will drop on in there for the par.
This is one of the more challenging holes, so I suppose that is a good result.
16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens.
Let us see what happens. That is true. Again, it's way uphill, so
okay, about
we're doing a lot of climbing. So I think we're going to need that. Looks like it's going to kick a lot again. Terrible shot. Always happy to see that.
Third shot.
So, try that. There we go again.
And this is your fourth shot.
This always helps. Continue the trend.
Looks like this one's your fifth shot.
See how close we can get there.
This one's for the double bogey.
Yep. That it is.
Going towards that hole.
Toward it. Just not in it.
Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Here we go on the 17th hole.
All right. There we go again.
This is out of the second cut here.
We'll go with the longest distance we can.
That's yeah.
Result that probably is expected as always. So let's see, 100. Nope. Somehow, don't even know what that turned into, but it turned into that. Oh, awesome.
And from the green side bunker.
Gotta love those. That was a beautiful swing before that last one.
See how you do with this 13-foot putt. It's getting there.
It is getting there. All right, a triple
And
bogey.
after that one, let's take
Not
a look
bad.
at this, Society Events leaderboard. All right, hole number 18, ready to go. That wasn't your best swing.
No, it was beautiful. Come on. What could I have done differently? I think that was excellent. Pretty much the same swing.
Those shots are going to happen to you.
Little different
Setting up
result,
here
but
now for our third shot.
oops. Let's see, what can we do here? I don't know. We'll go with it. See how close we get. that shouldn't have gone that
Setting up
far,
here for your
I would
fourth.
think. I mean, it tells me it's 25% less, and then it does that. So I don't understand, honestly.
Nice chip. Here we go. Par
And
putt.
oh, almost
With
didn't go
that,
in. That would have been a
time
beautiful
done.
shot if it had missed.
And that's going to do it for us here today.
Alright.
Thank you so
Plus
much
16.
for playing, and we'll see you next time.
So I suppose I did about half, 50% better than what I did in round 3. So I suppose I should consider that a victory. But yeah, so we've got another week in the books. For those following along, thank you for following along. If you've not dropped a like, please consider that. If you're not a subscriber, please consider that. Who wouldn't want to continue following the trials and travails that I'm having here? It's got to be entertaining. So, you know, certainly consider doing that. And I will see you next time.